My message for you today is I challenge you to think different. Is there a way that things are possible? So recently, I came across a few things that made me want to share this, especially with my son. He's a really smart boy. And when we ask him to practice his abacus, usually his reaction would be like, no, I don't want to, it's too difficult, I can't do it. And so yesterday we had one of these episodes again. And afterwards, both my husband and I sat alongside him, and we knew he could do it because once he calmed down enough, then he was able to do it really fast. And so after the dinner, I said to him, hey, I want to share with you that mommy and daddy are very proud of you because you're actually very smart. You can do a lot of hard things. And I want you to know that our brains is like a supercomputer. It understands whatever you feed it. It looks for whatever you feed it. So when you say, it's so hard, I can't do it, your brain's like, oh, yeah, this is too hard for Damien. He cannot do that. But if you change the way you tell your brain things, your words are so powerful that you change your brain to say, hey, this is so hard right now. This is so challenging right now. And how can I solve this problem? How can I make it so that it's easier? Then your brain will be like, oh, yeah, let's look for ways to make it easier. Let's look for ways to help Damien solve this problem. And he didn't say anything. My son didn't say anything, but I could see him watching me and his brain thinking about it. And today when we practice our abacus again, or when he practices abacus again, he was doing it just fine. There was no problem with it. Now, of course, I'm not saying that it's going to be like that. It's going to be a repetitive reminder every time. And I want to challenge you about this, because how often do we actually look at what we think about, what we say, what words we put into the universe, right? When we speak the words, what are we saying about ourselves? I heard this one comment. I didn't respond to it, but it pains me because this girl was saying how, oh, why would you even want to entertain having a goal, because you can never have that anyways, and it's so painful, so let's just forget about it. And it pains me because it's all from how we think about things, what other people have been telling us, and then we took that as a truth, quote unquote truth, and we make it real. So our lives, this is what I believe, our lives is as a bunch of challenges that are in front of us, and our goal is to get over those challenges so that we can see what we're capable of. And what happens is that when people look at a challenge, that can be in a shape of a small molehill, but what happens is when we have a limiting mindset, when we look at this molehill, it looks like it's as big as a mountain. But if we can change the way that we tell our brain to look at it, like, oh, what if it is possible? Are there ways around it, so that when we shift our perspective, it turns it back into a molehill to say, oh, let's try it this way so that we can get over it. It's getting over those challenges is make us who we are. It makes us see what else we can do, and then we get excited about ourselves, and then we get excited about life, so that we can see what else we can do, so that we can keep going further and further and further. So those goals and dreams that we want to see, it seems like it's very painful, but there are ways for us to get to them. And if that's true, and if that's what possible, Would you want to try that out? And so this is the question I would like to share with you. It is, can you switch your perspective so that it is possible for you? If you have watched this video until now, then I really challenge you to think about that for yourself. If things are possible, if your dreams are possible, what would these dreams be like? And if you would like to have someone walk alongside you, I would love for you to reach out to me or reach out to anyone that resonates with you so that you can have someone to walk alongside you. Because this journey can be challenging, can be quite lonely, can be quite scary. And it's nice to have a partner to be walking alongside you. So at this point, I would like to ask you if there is any aha moments that you have, or if anything resonates with you, because I am building this channel, I'm building this community so that it's not just a one-way monologue where I'm just telling you things. I would like to get feedback as to hear what you have to say about your thoughts and your experiences. So if there's anything you would like to share with me, just comment in the comment line and I would love to read those from you. That's it for today, and I hope that you can find that joy and that spark in your life. And that's all I really want for everyone. If we can all live with joy and excitement and possibility, how would this world change? That would be so much more fun and so much more curious, so much more adventurous going ahead of us, and it's so exciting. I love you. I am always here for you, and I'm always rooting for you. Until next time.